Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother Tarot. This is the first video of the day. It's the Daily Donna Celtic Cross. Donna is just what I call the collective, okay? This is a general reading. Don't force it if it doesn't fit. If any of it does resonate with you, then you know a little bit of Donna in you too, okay? Today we're running with the dogs and the horizontal weird gallop pole, and we're clarifying with the unveiled tarot. Everything else is the same. I have not cheated that I can recollect. I mean, I see him when I lay him down, but I don't. Nothing made an impact. Arrogance. Get off the pedestal. Who's that grow up to be? Who's been on your mind? Look, this is an declaration, an intent, a flame on, an idea, a hey, we could do this, but I need your help. Kind of collaboration, right? An idea, to share an idea, but it's also to be in crisis, to be in need. This could be a child. And I don't think you're going to return the text, right? An attempt to communicate. Someone wants to talk to you and you don't want to. Key, successful outcome to your problems. Well, gong, an exciting event. You know, I've got a great, gigantic pot lid over in the trailer where I used to do the tarot. You know, I got a big old spoon about that long. It's quite loud. I wish I could get it over here, but I think that they would mutiny. Okay, you don't want to be bothered. An exciting event. Whoop. Unfinished symphony, but you're focused on other things. You're getting on with your life. An exciting event and successful outcome to your problems. This does look like stress, and you had create a stress-free life in your pre-cut here. Time for a nap, Karen. You need to get out of it. Let it go. Let him. Don't be available. Peace, because that's what you want, and you cannot get it with them. So you're not going to be available. There's excitement coming that you're not going to get involved in, something that you're going to say no to. And let me peek here. Yes, okay. So I turned all of these right side up earlier, and it was a pain. Were it not for the extravagant pictures, where in the hell to go? Get back up, cause this is why I can't back up. There it is. Okay, okay. Come on over here. Get up there. Good girl. Oh shit. There's a gnat in there. She's crazy. Okay, the Empress. The world sees you. Okay, well, I missed my spiel. This is your gallop pole. If the whole wide world was to take a gallop pole on the energy that you present to it, they would all, each and every one of them in it, unanimously agree that this is the energy in which you reside today. Just for this moment, just for this reading. You've got the Empress. Okay. This is your personal thoughts on the matter. Two of Swords. Secure in your fortress. Unassailable. Unavailable. Cannot be reached. Ooh, look at that. See, I love these cards. Look, look. Do you see it? Do you see the solitary guardian? Do you see a hint of witch in the wardrobe? The fox is wearing a blindfold. The fox sits between two, this says Two of Swords, but I think one is a sword, pointy end up, and the other looks like an unlit torch. Okay. Glorious pictures. See, and you set the fair for all. The Fool. You're thinking about doing a new start on your own. You're not available. You're not available to them. Success. You're moving on. You're going to honor your gifts. The Knight of Cups. What's under here? Seven of Cups. You've got more options. Maybe you're going to date somebody else. Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to date a real man. High Priestess. Because you know it's not worth it. You know that you're the gem. You know that you're the resource. You're going to keep your heart. You're looking for true love. Someone who could appreciate you. A new start with a true love. Gone. You are not available. You are not so pleased. So today we're struggling with celebration to acknowledge your victories. Is this the event? Ooh, with the King of Pentacles. An event with the King of Pentacles. A new beginning with the King of Pentacles. But you are not available. Man, listening, pay close attention to the moon. And we have the High Priestess. Didn't we? Action. Seize the day. Fight, 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 fight. Oh, you found a vicious loophole. You're going to catch him up in a loophole. On the event. It's either on the event or it causes an event. And because you're listening. So he outs himself. You hear him out himself. And he doesn't even realize it. Lust. Well, this is the energy we're leaving, okay? And maybe when he outs himself, it pretty much kills the attraction you had for him. Oh, it makes you you don't want him now. Nope, 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 nope. Shame. Fuck that card. This has been a horrible fiasco. You're blaming yourself for it. Just let it go. I mean, it's bad enough as it is, and you keep trying, but you're the only one that keeps trying, and it's bad. It's bad. Why don't you let it go? Maybe you haven't seen this yet. Manipulation. An event. Something happens that you are not available, and this is old party. I mean, here he is right in the center of your spread. Hello. That's old dude. And here's Harold in the basement. He had one job to do. He didn't do it. He outs himself in some way. And it changes how you look at him. Maybe there's no more excuses. And you blame yourself for having given it the job to him in the first place. He was the wrong man for the job. I should have done it on my own. Gong. I don't know what that is. Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. But that could be old dude too. That's definitely you. That is a new beginning in a successful, positive way. And you're not available to him. I don't know if you already him or not, or him. Celebration with dude. What? What is it? Intimacy, opening up and get close. So you've had a truth. You've spoken some truth to him about this relationship between you and him. And you are not available. No explanations. He gets an explanation. He does not. You feel me? There's your silence. Have you seen the end of Oak Street? Yeah. Leadings to step out in front. Because this is no longer doable. This is no longer, ow, satisfactory. You are not getting the satisfaction that you were promised. What are you doing down there, Crocosaurus? Cooperation, better together. But we're used to things the old way. You're unsure of your progress. You're used to, even though you know this isn't what it's cracked up to be, you're used to relying on it really easy. I mean, it's for example, I don't know that this is it, but if you were to be working things out with old dude, it would be real easy to fall back into old behavior. But you see it. You do see it. Now, whether or not you do anything about it, that leans toward no. And then we end up with gratitude, whatever that is, and happiness. Well, okay, I'll lead with oh. So you guys work it out, and this time you're really happy. First time ever. But here you feel really bad. Well, I don't know what you're feeling bad about, but you tried so hard. So you break up, and then you have a talk. You take charge of your own life, and then you have that talk, the intimacy, the opening up and getting close to acknowledge your victories. Well, what about maybe that's acknowledging his too? You struggle, you don't, all you can talk about is what he didn't do, not all the stuff that he did do, right? I already hear it. He had one job and he didn't do it. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be. It's well past time to have let go of this for both of you. All right, now we're clarifying with the unveiled. Show me the Page of Wands. We all know who he grows up to be. Someone wants to talk to you and you are unavailable. No explanation. You are unavailable. You are not responding. Ace of Cups. Oh my God, it's hard, isn't it? Hard to do. The Hierophant and the Star. You're following a higher path. And it's hard. It's not arrogance. You believe in yourself. You believe in the calling. You believe in the you. It's not a believing, it's a knowing, which is unbreakable. Now we struggle to celebration to acknowledge your victories with the King of Pentacles. The King of Swords. The Ten of Wands. And the Four of Pentacles. Knight of Swords on the bottom. A temporary, you're leaving. You're getting away from him. As you can see clearly, this contract is not, you are valuable. Acknowledge your victories. It's, well, here, look. This contract between you and him has been a drag. It's been a real big drag. And it's just, oh, there it is, right in front of my face. Side by side. Okay. Okay. Well, you can acknowledge your victories because this is your burden. This is what you carry, and you carry it into your future. Four Pentacles. You're going to cut everybody off. You're going to move, he was, all right, look. He had one job and he didn't do it. And here we have two Ten of Wands. That means, and we've seen this before, that you had to carry it alone. You thought you had an answer for one problem. Instead, you got two. Instead, you're still carrying it all. You've been carrying him and he won't admit it. Cancellation of contract. This has been a fucking drag. You're cut off. Bye, John. Goodbye. Dear John. Knight of Swords. Mad. You're mad too. You are exiting quickly. You're like, this is a deal breaker. I don't know. Something happened. Something happened. Maybe. I don't know. This has been coming a long time. You've got the key to it. Listening. Oh, dude outed himself. That's what it was. Dude outs himself. And you get a piece of the puzzle. You get the final dot. The lock slides into place. 4 swords. Just in time. Now we wait. 10 of Pentacles. The Puppeteer. You're waiting. He outs himself, and you've got a plan. There's like you're up in there like a big old funnel spider. Action. Seize the day. And you're getting ready to strike. Secure in where you are. Because not only do you have the truth, he doesn't know you know. Eight of Swords. You feel like you've been pulled apart. These people have destroyed you. You're exposed. You laid bare. All this suffering. And then dude outs himself. 6 of Pentacles changes the whole relationship. Season the day. 7 of Swords. He's a liar. And it changes everything. You don't want him no more. You don't look at him the same way at all. You get ready to drop him like a rock. See, this is the energies we're leaving. He's gone. He's out. And you're like blaming yourself. Page of Cups. Here comes the apology. 7 of Pentacles promises that he'll try to do better. Don't quit working. Don't give up on us. The High Priestess. You know it's a lie. You know it's a lie. And you still have that information that he doesn't know you know. You're holding it. You're holding to it yet. Because this has been a drag. You blame yourself for not seeing it, not realizing it. You just blame yourself. You're feeling pretty bad. And there is the opportunity for revenge. 7 of Wands. So you start walling him off. You're just starting to withdraw. He still has no idea. And you're just like disappearing into the bushes like Homer Simpson, right? Only you've got you're an assassin in the bushes. 2 of Wands. You choose. What do we 7, 8, 9. 9 of Wands. Okay, so you tell him. You tell him. I don't know what you're telling him. But you choose, well, there's, look, the 7 of Wands and 2 of Wands. That's when I said 7, 8. Okay, 9 of Wands. I can't math. 9 of Wands is you're defensive. This conversation leaves you vulnerable because it's been a drag and you feel really bad about it. Maybe you feel guilty about deciding to choose you. I can see that totally. Maybe you don't tell him that, but we're having a conversation about how you decided to choose you, and you are and you. This dude gets an explanation. This dude does not. 8 of Cups. You decided to choose you. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom here to open up and get close. Well, we've had several discussions about this card lately. And how we've learned not to talk because we get shut down. But here it is in your strength. So you're going to be heard and you're talking. He's going to hear you. He has to hear what you say. You have a new beginning here. You're choosing you. And this is what is in this conversation. 4 Swords. I can't wait for this. I've got to heal myself. This isn't working for me. No more waiting. 2 of Swords. 4, 5. And then 6 of Swords. The desire to escape like a grown-up. Can we still be friends? 4 Swords. 2 of Swords. I held on for as long as I could, but there are things that I have to see to about myself. Seven of Pentacles, I can't keep pouring into this relationship that doesn't give back to me. It's made me sick. This is the conversation. This is what you tell him. Nine of Cups on the bottom. Character is built on pain. So it's your time in the light now. You're waiting for the next chapter. And you feel bad. Unavailable. You feel guilty. You feel wherever in the hell that was. There it is. You're carrying a little baggage with you. Maybe it's a little bit of now I know how not to do it, or a little grief. A little grief. Six of Pentacles. It's just too much. It was all the time. Help, 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 help. But their hands was always out. And yet you were not getting the recognition for the work that you did, because it was you doing this work. I mean, now we're going to step out front and we're going to be seen, right? But part of this problem underneath these other cards is all the work that you did for no recognition, no give back, no balance, right? Oh, and it's breaking your heart. It's breaking your heart. You're seeing the death of all your dreams. I mean, you're doing what you have to do, not because you want to, right? But you have hopes and dreams too, and this has not taken you anywhere that you wanted to go. The only way forward is to cut off what has not served you. And you feel bad about telling them this, but you are resolutely stepping forward into your own life. But here your weakness is the cooperation, the better together. There is the possibility of working things out with old dude here, but it's only on new terms. It's not a redo. And here we have to be careful of falling back into redo. You know, the promise to change that doesn't last. 6 months from now, it's the same old shit. Five of Wands. This has never been an easy relationship. It never has been. That's the Ace of Swords, because you like the truth and they don't. And Queen of Pentacles. And you're like, I can save him. He's got so much potential. See, you'll fall back into it, and in 6 months from now, it'll be the same old shit. Crocosaurus. Gratitude. Give thanks and be happy. That's you doing nothing about it. That's you settling. Five of Swords. Fight, 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 fight. King of Wands. Page of Pentacles. You guys are still fighting over Harold in the basement. And you're the one doing all the work. Nothing changes. The Hanged Man. You let them both go, because this lesson is over. You're going to try to work it out with him again, but it will not work. It won't last. It won't last. That's what I have to say. Then we got create a stress-free life. You need distance. You need physical distance from both these parties, right? Alrighty. Let go of your need to have more. You won't let go of either one of them. All you need is you. When you stop needing more of everything, more of what you desire seems to arrive in your life. Since you're detached from the need for it, you find it easier to pass it along to others and let him have his own consequences. You're not available. Because you realize how little you need in order to be satisfied and at peace. And you guys fight over him all the time, and he's a circus. And you know how to get the peace. You're there. And you feel pretty good about it. This lesson should be over. I mean, it's time for a new start. A new you. Yes, dear. What? What? Leave it in the comments.